Hi guys, welcome back. This is an update video for the routing procedure for the Android Nougat 7.1.2, which is the latest available as of now, even though it is running as a beta program. And as of now, the Nexus 6P right here in front of you, the Nexus 5X, the Google Pixel XL and the Google Pixel models, they're only applicable to get that. So I'll be showing you how you can root that. So as mentioned, this is an update video, so I'll not be showing you exactly how you can root your device from the scratch, but yeah, I do have a playlist in which you will get a bunch of files which can shows you a bunch of videos which can show you how you can root your Android device in case you're doing from the freshly your first time. So this is a 7.1.2 running the latest Nougat Nexus 6P, but in case you're trying that on the Nexus 5X, Pixel and the Pixel XL, so you might have to take different TWRP version because TWRP has some specific platform or some device specific issues. So make sure to take that, and I'll put the official link from where you can download that. And Beta Super SE should work for all of you. So the files that I'm going to use it are the TWRP 3.0.0, 3.1.0.0. Actually, this is the latest came on the 8th of the March. So this is for the Nexus 6P, and the Super SE version I'm going to use is SR3.79. So this should work for all the devices. And just to verify, my device is not rooted, so as you can see, and the root access is not installed. I'm just showing you again. So I'll be showing you only the command which I have used on the command prompt, and you can get and check out all the details on the previous videos, so that should work for you. So let's go and try out whether we can successfully root 7.1.2 or not. So first off, you need to check whether your device is connected or not. So use IDV devices. It shows some number, some EMI number, and the devices, not EMI exactly. Now I'm assuming you have configured and everything, watched my previous videos. So now it's time to check out, go inside the reboot to bootloader. Now if you don't know about the hardware keys, simply use the command adb reboot bootloader. That will take you to the default bootloader. It will work on all the devices. Now you have to check out again fastboot devices whether fastboot commands works or not. It will show you the same like ADB devices. Now it's time to check out the dir command and verify like you have the proper TWRP inside the same directory from where you are executing the command. Next command should be fastboot flash recovery, then your TWRP file name. Make sure to include .imz. Do not miss that, otherwise it won't work. So once you have installed, select the proper one. I got so many TWRP here, that's why I have to navigate it. It will show you successfully okay. Now you need to use the hardware keys to use the volume keys to see, go to recovery mode, then select the power button and go inside this recovery mode. So guys, as you can see, we are on the TWRP version 3.1.0. We successfully seen how you can install that. So before you do that, you have to first enable the developer option. You can do the same thing by going to the settings, about, and click on the phone build number 7 to 8 times. You will see developer option on the settings main menu, right? Once you do that, you have to connect your cable to the phone, the computer, and make sure you have installed the minimal ADB fastboot or the Android SDK, which gives you platform tools. All right, now we'll go inside this install button, and where we have copied our Super SE, we're going to install that. Click inside the root directory, and we have this SR3 Super SE 2007. So we are going to install it, and let's see we are successfully able to root 7.1.2 or not. And make sure to clear this cache in the dialog after that. So everything is done, just have to wipe Calvic and dash A. Once it is done, reboot your system normally. So we have got the device back, and it shows Android beta program, so everything looks fine. Now we'll just go and verify whether we are successfully rooted or not. Basic. Now let's go ahead and try and verify whether we are successfully able to root our device running. So grant the permission, and congratulations, we have successfully rooted Android Nougat 7.1.2, the Nexus 6P. Hope you guys did understand, and don't forget to check the video description. I'll write everything down below, and that's really clear and understood. So thank you so much for watching. This is Saurabh. I'll catch you soon. Have a great day.